Rivals Eala, Tjen to partner in Abu Dhabi Open doubles. Manila, Philippines, from rivals to teammates. Filipina pride Alex Eala and Indonesian standout Tjen join forces in championing Southeast Asian tennis with a doubles partnership in the prestigious WTA 500 Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open. The 23-year-old Tjen beat the 20-year-old Eala 6-4, 6-1 in the WTA 250 Sao Paulo Open quarterfinals in Brazil last year for their first encounter in the professional women's circuit after their junior and ITF years as almost the same batch. That run made Tjen the first Indonesian semi-finalist in the WTA Tour, just months after Eala became the first Filipina WTA semi-finalist in the Miami Open. Since then, both SEA stars have etched their own marks and reached new career-high rankings. Pending this week's update after the Australian and Philippine Women's Open, Eala is now at number 49 and Tjen at number 69. They were on collision course for a gold medal match in last month's SEA Games in Thailand if not for the retirement of Tjen in the semi-finals due to breathing issue, paving the way for home bet Maninkaya Sawanki's finals entry via walkover. Eala then beat Sawanki in the finale, 6-1, 6-2, to deliver the country's first women's tennis gold since 1999. This time, they will be on the same end of the court against Filipina-Canadian Leila Fernandez, doubles number 68, and Kristina Mladenovic of France, doubles number 49. Game time is still to be determined Tuesday depending on the results of the singles campaigns by the said players. Eala was to play WTA number 112 Zeynep Sönmez of Turkey, her former doubles partner, while Tjen was to clash against WTA number 31 Maya Joint of Australia. Eala and Tjen are ranked lower in the doubles play at number 135 and number 67, respectively, but should have enough motivation to fly the flags of not only their nation but the entire region higher in the tennis world dominated by the Europeans. I think the SEA level is really there, as you can see. It creates a really good atmosphere, said Eala on SEA representation during her historic home tournament at the Philippine Women's Open last week. Tjen was supposed to play in the same tourney inspired by Eala if not for a second-round campaign in the Australian Open after stunning singles number 23 Fernandez, 6-2, 7-6, 7-1. Eala in the same tourney bowed to WTA number 99 Alicia Parks of the United States, 6-0, 2-6, 3-6. From rivals to partners, the unlikely union of Alex Eala and Tjen at the Abu Dhabi Open. In the high-stakes world of professional tennis, partnerships are often born from strategy, necessity, or pure coincidence, but occasionally, they emerge from something richer, a shared dream. This year, at the 2026 Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open, two of Southeast Asia's brightest stars, Filipina sensation Alexandra Alex Eala and Indonesian rising talent Tjen, are defying expectations by setting aside their rivalry to compete as a doubles team on one of the sport's biggest stages. This collaboration isn't just about two athletes teaming up, it's about a story of mutual respect, regional pride, and the evolving identity of tennis beyond traditional powerhouses. A rivalry forged on the court. At first glance, Eala and Tjen seem like an unlikely pairing. Alex Eala, at just 20 years old, has already etched her name in tennis history as one of the most promising players from the Philippines, rapidly rising up the WTA rankings and earning plaudits for her fearless baseline game and competitive fire. Tjen, a 23-year-old Indonesian standout, has developed a strong, tactical game that has pushed her into the higher echelons of the women's tour, earning her recognition not just regionally but globally. Their paths have crossed before, and not always amicably. In September 2025, the two clashed at the Sao Paulo Open in Brazil, where Tjen decisively defeated Eala in straight sets during a quarter-final matchup. That match wasn't just a competition, it was a defining moment that hinted at an impending rivalry between two rising stars. Then at the Southeast Asian SEA Games 2025, the stakes felt even more personal. Both were contenders for the gold medal, a historic opportunity for their countries, but a respiratory issue forced Tjen to retire in the semi-finals. Eala went on to win the championship, claiming golden glory for the Philippines. Despite the disappointment, both players honored each other's talent, a mutual respect that has only deepened over time. From fierce competitors hailing from neighboring nations, they have now taken a remarkable step, becoming teammates on one of the WTA's biggest stages. Why this partnership matters? In tennis, doubles is a different game. It requires coordination, trust, and chemistry, not just individual brilliance. For Eala and Tjen, this is a leap into uncharted territory. 1. A symbol of Southeast Asian tennis rising. Traditionally, women's tennis has been dominated by players from Europe, North America, and East Asia. But Eala and Tjen represent a new wave of talent emerging from Southeast Asia, and their partnership sends a powerful message about regional unity and collective ambition. Tjen and Eala are not just representing their respective countries, they are representing the potential of an entire region. From under-the-radar juniors to contenders on the global stage, their story resonates with young athletes across Southeast Asia who dare to dream of competing among the sport's elite. 2. Learning from one another. Both players bring distinct strengths to the court. Eala is known for her tenacity, aggressive baseline play, and resilience under pressure, qualities that have helped her climb the WTA rankings and set a new career high. Tjen brings experience and tactical finesse, using court geometry to construct points and pressure her opponents. Partnering in doubles allows them to blend styles and sharpen weaknesses, an opportunity that could boost both players individually in their singles campaigns as well. The Abu Dhabi Open, stage for a new chapter. The 2026 Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open, part of the WTA 500 series, runs from February 1st to 7th and draws a high-quality field on the tough outdoor hard courts of the United Arab Emirates. Eala and Tjen's first doubles challenge comes against a formidable duo, Leylah Fernandez of Canada and French doubles champion Kristina Mladenovic. While Fernandez and Mladenovic boast significant experience and pedigree, Eala and Tjen carry the emotional weight of their story, a powerful blend of rivalry, respect, and ambition. What makes this matchup especially compelling isn't just the tennis. Fernandez, herself of Filipino heritage, adds layers of connection and curiosity for fans across nations, reminding everyone that tennis, like sport, transcends borders while uniting cultures. Tennis, transformation, and legacy. This partnership pushes beyond wins and losses to something more enduring. Both players are among a select group of Southeast Asians making waves on the WTA Tour, a tour long dominated by historically established nations. Their alliance symbolizes 1. A broader narrative of growth. The pairing highlights how players from regions with less tennis infrastructure and fewer shining traditions are now making meaningful dents on the world stage. It represents broader shifts in the sport, widening access, diversified development pathways, and expanding fan bases beyond traditional strongholds. 2. The elegance of competition and collaboration. Sport often thrives on rivalry, that fiery clash that ignites passion and fuels improvement.